Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Akmal Zarifah binti Muhammad Marzuan and my number is 1170076. Today I will scan 10 mobile application using security tools which is Intent Fuzzer. So first of all, what is Intent Fuzzer? Intent Fuzzer work on Google Android OS platform and it help in finding bugs that cause the system to crash as well as performance issue on the devices. It can either fuzz a single component or all component at one time. And it works well on the broadcast receiver and average on the services. But for the activity, it only can fuzz single activity at a time, not all of them. So let's open Intent Fuzzer and choose one of the apps to scan. I will choose my own app, which is Teman Sejati. Here at the tab supported, it have activity, receiver and also services. So let's start with activity first. As I said before, activity cannot be fast all at one time. So when we click null fast all, it resulted in send intent failed. So we need to tap the activity one by one. For example, the first one is main navigation activity. So the send null intent and redirect us to the homepage of the Teman Sejati mobile apps. So go back to the Intent Fuzzer. Let's try for the second activity, which is video player activity. It said that send intent fail. Intent fail because most of the Android system using IPC mechanism. The send intent fail because the content provider are not intend IPC mechanism and it does not give permission to share the data. What is IPC? IPC is inter-process communication that critical for inter-application communication. So let's choose another apps, second apps which is Flow, and choose receiver. Let's try null fast all. Okay. So here intent are sent because broadcast allowing message between the application happen. So as you can see, when we tap the first one, which is period tracker receiver boot receiver, it send the null intent. Okay. Next, another apps, you can choose what to select Malaysia and scan for the services. When we click null fast all, it said send intent fail. This is because the intent is not sent over the binder. Let's try to click the first one, which is notification extender. It's also fail. The Firebase messaging service also fail. Reminder service also fail. Notification service also fail. Location service also fail. Media player service also fail. So the service is fail because the intent not sent over the binder. So we can choose other application for the scanning purpose. Let's try another application, which is Quran application, and choose activity. So let's click on the first activity, which is Quran data activity. So it works successfully. The intent is sent. And go back to the intent fuzzer and try for the second one, which is shortcuts activity. It's also successful. The third one is UI Quran activity. it is fail. Intent fuzzer sending command to ensure the coding will working correctly. So if it is fail, it means it crash and open for the exploitation of the coding. So let's try the other apps. X recorder. Also choose activity. The first activity, which is splash before activity. So it's worked successfully for this one. For the second one, share entry video edit. It's also send the null intent. So let's go for the last one, which is record activity. It is fail. So it means it is crash and exploitable. That's all from me. Thank you.